Breaking down Alex Hormozi's $100 million funnel. You might be asking why I have so much fur on my t-shirt is because I have two cats and I was petting them. All right, so this ad is run from Leila Hormozi's personal page. So this can be run by a personal page. Of course, they have to convert it to a business page, but is run from Leila Hormozi's. And you might be asking, it's a smart question, why this isn't run from Alex Hormozi's business page or personal page, Instagram or Facebook profile. The reason being is Alex is right now promoting actively the school page, school.com. And that's probably why they don't want to confuse the algorithm with two different pages promoting two different offers, or maybe they don't want to confuse the algorithm. This started recently, by the way, like a couple of months old, and they started doing this really actively, and I will go through the ads and what should they fix, and why am I qualified to give you my opinion on this funnel, because I've spent over $200 million in ad spend. I've been running ads for Fortune 500 brands, and I've been in the digital marketing space, in the agency space to be specific, almost for 10 years. Let's look at this ad first. So we're looking at the feed ad, feed placement ad. So you will see this on your profile when you're walking through your feed, or you will see this on your Facebook feed, right? Instagram or Facebook. So this is the feed that grabs the most real estate, and this is more of a lifestyle photo. This photo is really, really good. What is missing on this creative is the gradient on this bottom part. So this text is not sticking out. So when you want to have a text, you want to differentiate it from the lifestyle image. You can have a text on the lifestyle image, which sometimes works, but this will work even better without the text at all. It will be just lifestyle and talk about the offer in your copy. So the smartest thing you can do for your business today. This dot is super unnecessary. Crashing real estate, I'm like a little bit too much detail oriented, but that's all right. Let's look at the ad copy. So this is parenthesis kind of crazy. That's a good hook, usually curiosity invoking. There are three ways you can write a copy, start a headline. One of them is self-interest. They don't have self-interest in this headline. They have curiosity elements, and there's news elements. By the way, this framework is really popularized by Joseph Sugarman and other copywriters in the OG era. They're not alive today, most likely. I don't know if Joseph Sugarman is alive or not, but this is a good headline, but they're only using one element. I would have used maybe self-interest in my headline as well, which is what is in it for them. But they have curiosity at least. We're getting together at our acquisition.com Las Vegas headquarters and showing a handful of entrepreneurs and business owners on growing methods that we use to scale our company. So this is not a good buddy. The reason being is this is talking about them. And this is actually, there's no framework in this ad copy. The headline is good, and probably this ad is gonna work just because of pure, like the sheer social proof these guys have, Alex Hormozi and Leila Hormozi. Because I mean, it's just about the social proof, right? Like a lot of people buy because of the social proof elements, and they basically built a million people, 2 million, 10 million if you combine all these social platforms, audience, huge audience. And if you want to see the behind the curtain of what goes into scaling, again, curiosity, let's get you out there, click below to see if you qualify. So their website, their lead gen for these offers were really, really awful, but they changed their website, which I'm gonna cover in a bit. So let's look at the headline here, acquisition.com, private workshop in Las Vegas. This actually explains what the product or service is. This is the description, by the way. We are excited that you choose to take part in our scaling workshop. So this is kind of a copywriting phenomenon that they assume what they're going to get at the end of their results. So they're assuming that you're already taking action. They're excited, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the other creatives. We're going to jump into the website and analyze, break down the conversion rate optimization, CRO elements, and this will work really well. All right, let's look at this ad. And this ad is actually way better. So they use this gradient to get this text stick out. Find your business constraints here. This is a good headline. This why because the headline can be even on the image or in the copy. So they're using the same exact copy, and on all of the ads, they're basically testing the ad creative. So you don't want to test a lot of stuff at the same time. You want to test certain stuff. When you want to test only one thing at a time. And of course, once they found a couple of winner ads or winner creative styles, they will probably start testing the ad copy as well. So right now they're testing, they're using just one ad copy and a bunch of different creatives. Again, a lifestyle and text over it. And you can also test the headlines over the images, but if you change the image, again, as I said, there are going to be a couple of components that you are using, and you're not going to know which one made that impact in terms of like if the performance gets better or doesn't get better at all. So we have the same headline, same description, learn more as a call to action. Let's look at other ads. So this ad, I don't really like this ad, but I keep seeing this ad. The frequency is really high. Sometimes the ads that you think they don't look good, but they perform really well. So this is kind of like the weird part of advertising, especially on Facebook ads. Stop playing business on hard mode. And this is Leila Hormozi. She probably has way lesser social proof than Alex Hormozi, because I mean, she's not as well known, and she's known as Alex Hormozi's wife, because just the sheer popularity of Alex Hormozi at this point. And we have the same ad copy, primary text, and we have the same headline and same description. This ad, I keep seeing this ad, maybe the frequency is too high and they're using this as a retargeting ad. This could be it as well. We have one more, and this is the same style. And you can also see, guys, what type of different placements they're using as well. But in this case, we're just going to look at the feed placements. So we have one lifestyle, attend this if you want to win. I bet this is not performing really well because the headline, the text on the image is really, really vague, and usually vague headlines don't perform well. And this is a good one. They're using one video ad. They usually don't have a lot of video ads. I think if they get the clips of the workshop in and of itself and they run it as is, and it will work way better. So in this case, guys, we have a unique headline here. Exclusive scaling workshop for serious business owners. I bet this ad is gonna crash. Like it's gonna do really well. $5,000. That's what every business owner paid to be here. So this is really, really good. So basically, with those high ticket products, businesses tend to hide what the price is going to be, and they get on a call and then they make the sale. But here they know the Alex Hormozi is a person, is an entrepreneur, built so much social proof. They don't need to hide that, right? So he was going in the market with, I don't have anything to sell you, blah blah, and now he of course selling this. This isn't for newbies. Here how it works: day 1, day 2, day 3, breaking it down step by step. And this ad copy is not using any framework, popular framework, PAS, bridge, before after bridge. No frameworks like this, just about everything, super detailed, like a description of the event basically. And let's look at the ad.
Real quick, do you have your email on you? Because I want to send.
So this is a good hook. First 3 seconds, real quick, do you have your email on you? And he's talking to us, and what the hell is going on? This is not a usual ad. He's not trying to sell us anything, right? Let's watch the rest.
Dude, this $1,000 gift is actually not my gift. It's Layla's gift. She put together this monster SOP framework.
So this is too long. I'm not going to watch this whole 1 minute thing. And the ad copy is a little different. I think this is going to work really, really well. And I bet this is a retargeting ad. And we're going to go to the website. Let's see how the website is. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Actually, this is not a lead generation. So this is basically, they're not running for retargeting. They're running this as a top of funnel. And because there's, how can I say this? Because there's a download button here. They're probably using as a lead generation. So if we download this, we're just going to get to the webinar and we're going to download this ebook or whatever the case may be. And then at the end, we're going to be in their email list, and then they will be able to, send us a bunch of stuff and then hopefully get us to buy that workshop thingy, right? So this is the goal. If we have a download or a workshop or some sort of like a downloadable piece, like a consumable piece, that is usually top of funnel, meaning going to colder and colder audiences. So let's look at this bad boy and where we go. Let's break down their website. International business owners. All right, this is smart. So I'm in Australia, Melbourne, Australia, and this is actually probably built just for people living outside of United States. The reason I can say this, int, so I will show you here. You can see this has INT, meaning international. The reason they're doing this, because they want to use really specific language to the audience. So there's a thing called ads and landing page congruence. If you don't have the congruence on the landing page and the ad or the ad copy itself, this is gonna flop. But maybe they could have used a separate ad saying, let's say, international business owners, we will fly you out or something like this, right? Come here, fly out. Or, you know, it is really specific to international business owners. Because when I see this, I'd be like, fuck, this is like a 20-hour flight from Melbourne, Australia to Las Vegas, United States. Like, this is not for me. I'm going to pass, right? So they are actually tackling that. Scale your business in person with Alex, Layla, and the acquisition.com team. Not the best headline, I would say. This is too long for a headline. The headline should be a little bit more concise. And if I'm driving people to here, I will take everything out, the top buttons, out of this landing page. So I want people to stay here, and I want people to, because you're not building this to get people to they learn more about your business, because for God's sake, everybody knows Alex Hormozi now. If you're in the business world, right, they have 3 million, 5 million YouTube subscribers in total combined. So you don't need that stuff to educate them about us, about the firm, careers, books. You don't want to do that. They already know you at this point, right? And you're not going to any colder audiences in this case, for God's sake. Scale your business in person with Alex, Layla. I would be a little bit more intriguing, and they have a self-interest element in it. Scale your business. This image, I don't know how to feel about that. I might put Alex here since he's a little bit more popular. And this is good, a lifestyle image, that's fine. Maybe a VSL will work a little bit better. The reason VSL will work better is Alex talking about the whole workshop, explaining the details, because people think about how those prospects will feel. The prospects, as an international person, so they will come up with the obstacles. It's like a marketing psychology. So you want to eliminate those obstacles as much as possible with such a high ticket product. I know they are extremely famous, but Grant Cardone is also really famous. Russell Brunson is also really famous. And Russell Brunson is doing tons of video sales letter VSLs. There's a video and they're doing basically the sales pitch there for a $99 product, which is their software, ClickFunnels. And for a $5,000 thing, you don't want to have that, right? You want a VSL, Alex Hormozi talking in front of a whiteboard, maybe explaining the whole process. You're gonna buy the ticket, come here, stay here for 2 days. We're gonna get you dinner, blah blah. You're gonna get this, scaling workshop thing. You're gonna have 5 speakers. You're gonna have this break at that time. I want him to explain, because not a lot of people like to read, right? So you want to speak to all of them, and also you can have the exact same thing in the text format here, which they have. So here, the acquisition.com, blah, 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 only 100 businesses accepted. This is good. They're qualifying with the icons and little USPs. So it's basically pre-qualification, urgency, and scarcity. Work directly with the acquisition.com team, giving them some sort of incentive here. Perfect for international business owners. It's basically, since this is built specifically for international businesses, they're basically focusing on that. Book a call below, see if you qualify. Cool. This color is standing out. I like this. Email, first name is required. Annual business revenue here. So if we do this, probably we're not going to be qualifying. Here's what you will experience at the workshop. This is good. That's why I want that in a video format. So we have this image, great. We have a lot of lifestyle images, which is great. You can see these small gifts they're getting and a room of high level peers. That's good as well. Building a community in a sense. Track record of success. This is good. And I will put Alex Hormozi's followers. So even if they don't, maybe they know him, but not a lot. Maybe they haven't consumed this content, but they know him as a person. I would put the followers, number of followers. Cool. Testimonials. They have those testimonials. They are probably legit in front of the building. That's really cool. I would have people in front of the building and inside. Maybe they have a rule they cannot record inside. There could be one reason they didn't post this, but outside the building looks really good. I might use all the people joining this event. If they want to use this an image in the header above the fold banner, I would put this with all the attendees in front of the building and put it here. So immediate social proof, a lot of people, business owners, and gaining ton of value. That's cool. So we go down, and I would definitely put how many followers they have here. About the founders, this is really good. About the workshop agenda, that's really, really good, but I will make this a little bit more detailed. Breakfast session begins the end, and we have the additional details. Dress code, business casual, transportation. These are really good. Details are really good. The map, I would like to have this map interactive. Let's go down. Here's why international business owners come to our Las Vegas office. This is good. So this is speaking to specifically international business owners. This color kind of blends in. I want to have these colors in a gray format because the background is really dark. This is also blending in. I would have these white. FAQs, this is good. A lot of questions. They probably put these questions here from after getting a lot of questions from real people actually. And I would also have a chat bot here. I will have this chat bot, a person, you can hire them from Thailand or out of the Philippines for like $5, $10 an hour. They will respond actively, not an AI bot, a really real person. And I will get rid of this whole thing. I guarantee this will double their conversion rate. And also one more thing, you can also get rid of this book a call button, and also you can put that right under this above the fold. So what do I mean by this? You can have this image here, and this form goes right here next to the image. So without me scrolling down, I see that form right away. So maybe they want to eliminate that spam, spam links, spam leads coming in, but they're already eliminating that by bringing people to their website instead of doing an instant form Facebook lead. So this is the full breakdown of the funnel. If you like this, don't forget to follow and subscribe this channel because I have a lot of breakdowns about digital marketing, Facebook ads, Google ads, and conversion rate optimization. I will see you in the next one.